Hello everyone, Joe Thatcher here with Midwest Military Equipment out of Washington, Missouri. Behind me here is a recently finished truck. This one is a Oshkosh MK23. So an Oshkosh MK23 originally was a 6x6 cargo truck with a 14-foot cargo body on it. We have since, obviously, as you can tell, removed that cargo body and installed a 4,000-gallon water tank. We've had a lot of requests for a larger tank. We've been doing 2,000-gallon tanks for a little over a year and a half now on the FMTV chassis, and people kept asking, what can you guys do that's bigger? Well, this is what we've got for a 4,000-gallon. We are working on a 6,000-gallon on an 8x8 truck right now, but we've got this unit and then another second unit that is getting completed here in the next couple of weeks. So we'll go ahead and walk around the exterior of this vehicle, kind of talk about a little bit about what the truck is and why we find that this is the best fit for a chassis for this sort of application. So the Oshkosh MK23 is a fully independent suspension, full diff lockers, and full-time 6-wheel drive. So off-road situation, not a better chassis for this sort of application. It is powered by a C12 Cat turbo diesel engine with exhaust brake. It's also backed by an Allison 4000 series automatic transmission. So the 4000 series automatic transmissions are some of the most robust transmissions that Allison offers. Starting at the front of the truck, it's got front sprayers on it. These are pneumatically controlled inside the cab. They are switchable independent from each other, so you can either run front left sprayer, front right sprayer. All the sprayer heads have drains on them, which is a nice feature. So if you're going to be using this truck in a climate where it could potentially be, cold or freezing, you're able to drain the sprayer bar, and then actually every valve on here. So walking over here to the other side of the truck, this is one of the side sprayers. This is also controlled inside the cab. There's a nice control station that's got an AM, FM, Bluetooth radio, where you can connect your phone, listen to music. It's got auxiliary switches. So you're able to control this valve here for the left-hand side sprayer. And then this is also the valving for the water cannon. So if you look up there, this truck's got a fully remote controlled water cannon, rotates 360 degrees, all controlled by the operator inside the cab. Simply throw the switch, run the water cannon. It has different spray features, whether you want a fog or a straight spray. This thing really gets after it because the pump system that's on it, which we'll go over that as we work our way back down the truck, the pump system that's on it will produce over 800 GPM. So you've got a lot of volume of water. You can really throw some water out of the size fittings and the size valves that we've got on here. Walking over to the rear of the truck, you can see we've got our rear left-hand side sprayer, our rear right-hand side sprayer. You've got a hose reel. It's a super robust 1.5-inch hose reel with a sprayer wand. You've got strobes mounted up high, backup camera, charge port here for quick fill. Everything is valved independently, so you can turn on literally the hose reel. You do not have to get up into the cab to operate. If you've got the PTO on, open this valve here and you can go ahead and run the hose reel. You've got a case drain on the back of the valve, or on the back of the manifold here, which is very nice. So if you wanted to drain the truck completely, you've got a case drain right there. And then, like I said, all the heads are drainable as well. So this is a full hydraulic system. We've had a lot of inquiries about how the hydraulic system works. So what's nice and proprietary about the way these tanks are built is the hydraulic lines that power the hydraulic pump here actually run through the middle of the tank. So as you can see, the the hydraulic oil cooler on this is a little bit smaller. The reason why it can be smaller is the way the tank is designed. Those lines run all the way through this, so whenever you've got water in the tank, it helps naturally cool the hydraulic lines that are running from the PTO pump forward on the vehicle back here to the actual hydraulic pump that is driving the water spraying system on the vehicle. All your filters are very easily accessible. It shows site level for your hydraulic oil indicator, very easy to see. Another thing that's a nice feature about this tank is it's got a fluid level indicator inside the cab. So with that, when the operator's running it, it gives you a set of illuminated bars from full all the way down to empty, so that way you're not guessing about how much water's in the tank. Tank is a full 3/16 tank, spring tension mounted, as you can see right there. Very, very robust. Just overall, couldn't be happier with the way this one turned out. You've got a hose bib drain on this one side sprayer here. So you've got a hose drain there, so if you wanted to go ahead and drain the system, you can open that up. And then you've also got another accessory port there if you wanted to add some sort of other sprayer or do a higher mounted side sprayer. We've got extra bungs all over this tank, so it gives you a lot of versatility as kind of a base model chassis. So The truck that we've actually got in production right now is identical to this one, same fleet white, same sprayer combo, loaded up pretty much the same way. Stereo, air-conditioned cab, heated cab, four-corner strobes, just loaded up, really, really awesome truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in this and we'll go ahead and show you some videos about how this thing throws some water.